Sponsor. Principle 4, openly examine and confess my faults to myself, to God, and to someone I trust. Happy are the pure in heart, Matthew 5:8. Step 4, we made a searching and fearless moral inventory of ourselves. Let us examine our ways and test them, and let us return to the Lord. Lamentations 3:40. At this stage of your recovery, you will see that this road is not meant to be traveled alone. You need 3 relationships. 1, which is the most important, is with Jesus Christ. 2, a relationship with your recovery group or church family. And 3, a relationship with a sponsor and or an accountability partner. We now begin to work on getting right with God, yourself, and others while separating what is true and what is not. Proverbs 15:14 tells us, a wise person is hungry for truth, while the fool feeds on trash. The trash we have been carrying around for such a long time can be very heavy. Having someone to help carry that load makes all the difference. You need a genuine mentor, coach, or in recovery terms, a sponsor and or an accountability partner. But why? Ecclesiastes 4:9-12, 2 are better off than 1, because together they can work more effectively. If one of them falls down, the other can help him up. But if someone is alone, there is no one to help him. 2 people can resist an attack that would defeat 1 person alone. Proverbs 27:17, as iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another. Having a sponsor or accountability partner is a key part of your recovery program. There are 4 key elements to success in your recovery. 1, maintaining an honest view of yourself with someone you trust while turning away from denial. 2, making your attendance at recovery group meetings a priority in your schedule. No excuses. 3 is maintaining your spiritual program with Jesus Christ through prayer, meditation, and study of His Word. 4 is getting involved in service. There's always something that can be done to help in CR. Having a sponsor and or accountability partner is the best guard against relapse. Some of the things that you might look at and ask, what are the qualities of a sponsor, may include, does their walk match their talk? In other words, find someone whose life example is worthy of imitation. Do they have a growing relationship with Jesus Christ? Do they express the desire to help others on the road to recovery? Help, remember, not fix. Do they show compassion, care, and hope, but not pity? Are they a good listener? Are they strong enough to confront your denial or procrastination? Do they care enough about you and your recovery to challenge you? Do they offer suggestions? Sometimes we need help in seeing options or alternatives that we are unable to find on our own. A good sponsor can take an objective view and offer suggestions. Do they share their own current struggles with others? This would indicate that they're working their recovery program as we would continuing on. What is the role of a sponsor? They can be there to discuss issues in detail that are too personal or would take too much time in a meeting. They are available in time of crises or potential relapse. They serve as a sounding board by providing an objective point of view. They are there to encourage you to work the principles at your own speed. Most important, they attempt to model the lifestyle that results from working the 8 principles. A sponsor can resign or be fired. Sponsorship is not a lifetime position. You must trust this person. So how do I find a sponsor and or accountability partner, you might ask? First and foremost, the person must be of the same sex as you, no exceptions. Ask yourself, can you relate to this person's story? That might be helpful. Come to the Forever Family Meal and the Solid Rock Cafe. Invest some time in fellowship and get to know others in your group. If you ask someone to be your sponsor and or accountability partner and that person says no, do not take it as personal rejection. They might be too busy, they might be overloaded, and they're just looking out for you. You need to find the best match for you. What is the difference between a sponsor and an accountability partner, you might ask? Well, a sponsor is someone who has completed the 4 Celebrate Recovery Participants Guides and has worked through the 8 principles and 12 steps. An accountability partner, however, is someone you ask to hold you accountable for certain areas of your recovery or issues, such as meeting attendance, journaling, and so forth. This person can be at the same level as recovery as you. You are there to encourage one another. Now it's time for you to take the next step and find yourself the right sponsor and/or accountability partner. The best place to start is asking God for His guidance in finding that person for you.